guard, 6'1", number 4, Devontae Graham. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 3, at forward, 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson. The head coach of Noah.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Josh Hart out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Now here's Ingram. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Jokic. This is it to Barton. Fires for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Now Hart. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Gordon. He kicks it to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hart. Barton against Williamson. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Williamson right side. And it's in there.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Graham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
here's Ingram. Valanciunas finds Hart. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now Ingram following the three-point attempt by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
For 3, Murray, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Now Murray. Jonas Valanciunas missing from long range. Misses the step-back jump shot. Murray against Ingram. Kicks it to Williamson. Now here's Graham. Tight defense on him. Ingram passes to Graham. Valanciunas against Jokic. Valanciunas, good.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range Jay more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
Now here's Gordon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's Porter with the 3. That shot off, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson dishes to Graham. The pass to Valanciunas. Over Jokic. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Porter. Driving the lane and finished off by Porter.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And then Porter with the jam.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Graham. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Murray with it. Now Valanciunas defending, and they take the lead. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Now here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 5. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Great ball movement there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And Hayes kicks to Jones. And stolen by Murray. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Jones. To halt the run. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray looking around. Takes it inside. And then Murray with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Outside Porter. pass to Murray. Now Gordon. 6 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Alexander Walker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Who is the loudest?
A different look for Denver. Dozier's checked in, and Morris subbed in for Murray.
Let me hear you. Let me hear you, fans. All right, look who's coming.
Pelicans on D, trailing here by 8.
Get loud for
Here's Jokic, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to save.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Back to Morris. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Now the pass to Satoransky. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Here's Jokic. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. New Orleans moving it around. And Hayes kicks to Satoransky. Hayes with the screen for Satoransky. With the drive. Can't connect from short range. The Nuggets leading by 8. Morris looking over the floor. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Najee passes to Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good from Morris.
At the line for the Nuggets, Monte Morris.
He's perfect from the line this time. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. That's good on the jump shot. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. Tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Monte Graham is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Valanciunas in its center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Claxton and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Here's Dozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Driving inside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Williamson. And that one good.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
Now, here is Morris. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Takes the turnaround J, and the shot goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Here's Morris. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Rebounded by Hart. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Valanciunas. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Porter with the steal. Murray right side. Driving to the basket.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Now here's Barton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out to the wing, beyond the arc. Najee, good. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Ingram following the basket by Jokic. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ingram.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now, here's Hart. Martin defending. Passes it to Graham. Here's Valanciunas. For Jokic. No good from Valanciunas.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Inside. Here's Jokic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Valanciunas. Barton surveying the floor. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Back to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Graham, the pass to Williamson. Dish now to Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
On the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
It's time for the teaser. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there.
Pelicans dance team.
Nuggets on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Gordon. A shot by Alexander Walker. No good. Jokic with the screen on Satoransky. This one for 3. And it's Jokic missing. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Satoransky against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Satoransky against Murray. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Barton with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Murray with it. He's got 14. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Rebound by Alexander Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Passes to Satoransky. A beautiful reverse layup. Satoransky's got his first points in this one.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Claxton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Jones. 1:27 left to play in the first half. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray outside. They set the pick. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. Denver grabs the miss.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Out to the right wing. Alexander Walker. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Alexander Walker's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. Morris passes to Claxton. To the left side wing. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
You appreciate his effort and physicality on the glass, helping to limit the opponent to one shot and extend possessions at the other end. If no one puts a body on this guy in the second half, you can forget about it. The rebounding game will be won.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight the opposing forces who stood out.
It's like a supernova colliding. I mean, fans love these star matchups. Always the potential for a huge play. They draw so much attention, it frees up the rest of the team. Oh, and the momentum can change in a heartbeat with these guys on the floor.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ingram. It's held in by Jokic. Jokic just got rebound number 8 now on the night.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now Williamson. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Graham finds Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Gordon. Barton passes to Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's his first.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pelicans trail by 15. Pass to Williamson. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Barton with the screen on Valanciunas. Jokic inside. Guarded by Valanciunas. Nice D from Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Ingram. Graham, the pass to Williamson. The pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And the Pelicans miss again. Denver leading by 15. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Valanciunas dishes to Graham. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. No good there. And here's Denver. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Jokic with the screen on Graham. Murray finds Jokic. Another 3 for Denver.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Nuggets making a change here. Now here's Valanciunas. Graham kicks to Ingram. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Passes it to Williamson. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Passes it to Jokic. Over Hart. Jokic, no good. Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Graham. To the middle. Here's Ingram. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
He can't get it to go. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Graham. Jokic passes to Murray. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Denver. For New Orleans, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram. And it's 8 points next for Zion Williamson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And here is Graham after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Now Graham, he's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, I'm old and old school, but seeing the mid-range used by Graham, it illustrates there's still value in taking these shots.
Here's Najee. It's an 18-point lead, and that one's good by Porter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Back to Graham. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Porter in the corner. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
There's the pass to Graham. Hart with it. Over to the wing. To the paint. It's rebounded by Najee. And here's Denver. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray driving in. Rejected by Ingram. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball. Offensive rebound. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. That's good again. His seventh basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on.
For the Nuggets, Dozier's checked in, and Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Nuggets leading by 18. Morris outside. Over to the left wing. And here's Jokic. He's got 18.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Satoransky kicks to Hayes. Passes to Jones. Back to Hayes. To the right side. Here's Satoransky. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. The pass to Jokic. Over Hernangomez. Jokic, no good. Pelicans trail by 20. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hernangomez a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. 9 points in the game so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doesn't go that time. Denver leading by 20. Passes it to Jokic. 1:43 left to play here in the third, and he makes that one. Jokic has got 20 points.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Graham. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 4 assists in the game. Astanaji. Here's Dozier. And again, Denver with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Driving to the basket. Here's Hernan Gomez from the right block. The shot is good. Hernan Gomez has got 5. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. The pass to Dozier. Pulls it from 20. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Dozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Jones. 5 to shoot. Graham gets a wide open look. And another 3 for New Orleans.
You know, these are shots you want Graham taking. Helps get him going.
The 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, up 19. From New Orleans, back in a moment. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in to Michael Malone.
Let's build on it. Let's build on that quarter. No let up. Great defense, okay? That's who we are.
Mike Malone citing the terrific D, wanting his guys to stay in character and keep pressing.
Yeah, they're feeling their oats right now. Can they take it up, though, another level? Let's find out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Ingram in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. Pass to Claxton. He feeds it to Gordon. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jackson Hayes.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Here's Graham. Denver able to drain the 3. Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon. 2 points. That one goes.
And okay, you won't let me get to the hole this time. Zion options for the next best thing.
Morris into the lane. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Graham. Guarded close. That shot wide open. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Morris outside from deep. He can't get that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to Graham. He kicks to Valanciunas for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 6th assist on the night.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
Porter's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Monte Morris. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Lets it go with a three. Claxton, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Porter. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 19 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets.
Nikola Jokic.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Williamson kicks to Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Graham with the bucket.
That is a big-time play by Graham, fighting through the contact. I tell you, he's not a very big guy, but he's stronger than he looks.
Jokic with the screen on Graham. Shoots the three. And Jokic. And there's the pass to Hart. Valanciunas with a screen on Barton. Valanciunas passes to Graham. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 18. Barton kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. This is to Ingram. And stolen by Murray. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Valanciunas kicks to Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. Murray against Graham. Clock at 4. Passes it to Valanciunas. And they get it. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. It's rebound. By New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ingram dishes to Graham. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. With a floater, he lays it in. Ingram's got 23.
Boy, Ingram used uses that floater so effectively, just the right time with just the right arch. Pulls it out of his bag when the defense least expects it.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Now here's Jokic. Defended by Hart. Jokic, no good. Pelicans trail by 17. Hart kicks to Graham. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Launches a three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with the screen on Graham. There's the three. The shot will not fall.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Graham, following the basket by Jokic. Now here's Ingram. Porter pulls it in. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. Ingram against Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 9 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now, here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And it's good for 2.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
Graham against Murray. Outside, Porter from deep. Murray outside. Passes to Jokic over Graham. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Now Hart following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Williamson kicks to Graham. For 3, Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempts. His percentages have gone up, too.
Murray against Graham. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. To the inside. The kick out to Porter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Will.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.